Alright, so we're gonna try a little different setup with the camera here. I'm putting a lot of faith in a little bit of rubber and some stickiness for this camera mount. So a couple gals have gotten back from Dream Roll, which happened this week. I really wish I could have gone, but getting the time off of work would have been a little difficult. I'm already taking time off for Babes Ride Out in Joshua Tree, and a very, very brief family trip and another trip out of the country. So September and October are going to be a little on the busy side. So tomorrow I plan to meet up with Killswitch Queen and Teal Monster, another gal or two, to talk logistics about Babes Ride Out 4, going down to Joshua Tree, coming up from Northern California. Talk about if we're going to take 1 or 2 days to get down there. If we take 2, where we want to stay. Oh God, I am so hungry. I thought I ate a good amount at lunch, but I guess not. Oh, that smells really good. Oh God, that smells like burnt marshmallow and barbecue. Oh my God, I'm even more hungry. Wah! So it's nice to know that there's still some good in the world. The other day, someone came in and bought a couple pairs of shorts, and they were only charged $4.34 when the total amount was $104.33. And I think this happened either Thursday. Yeah, this had to be Thursday. And so the customer called today all the way from Oregon, as he noticed that he was only charged for $4.33 instead of $104.33. And he actually called, and partially it was to let us know that that happened. And when my younger coworker called, she wasn't really sure how to handle the situation, and so I calmly said to the guy, you know, it's totally our bad, and if you feel comfortable giving us your credit card over the phone, I'm more than happy to make everything square. But at the end of the day, yeah, it's totally our bad. And he was totally cool. He wanted to make everything right. And he called, and everyone's all squared away now. And I was like, you know, that's nice to hear that. I mean, this guy could have peaced out, gone back home to Oregon, and we never would have heard from him ever again. But he didn't. If you're not one that's really into karma or the afterlife or do unto others as you would have do unto you, if you've never heard of the phrase life currency is something that I picked up from my aunt. And it was the idea that if you did something nice for somebody, or went out of your way, or even just did something nice and out of not even expecting anything from that person or from that stranger, the idea being that you build up life currency, and that somewhere in the future that life currency will be paid back to you. Kind of keeps you motivated to just go out and do things for others. Kind of like putting a bunch of money in a parking meter and then leaving after 15 minutes, and there's still 45 minutes on the meter, and now someone gets to enjoy that. I decided to take the scenic route home. I figured you get to have all this scenic view of the vineyards up close and personal with the beautiful sun setting. Not quite, but it's getting there. I've been seeing at some of the Babes Ride Out, there's been tattoo artists out there, and I'm assuming that they probably put up a couple of images of Flash, and you get to pick one of those, and from that you can get a tattoo. I'm kind of thinking about getting something done. This would not be number 1. I think this would be number like 13, 14. There's definitely a mental capacity to being healthy and having tattoos and riding motorcycles. I think a clear mind and a healthy mind and a strong mind, they all tie together. Please don't pull out. Please don't pull out. Please don't pull out. That's what she said. Woo! Hey buddies. Hey girl. Hey. Hi. I am still hungry.